Let's begin with the Unreal Engine. Today I'm going to show you how to get the character from Mixamo on and how we can use those characters for the game. Okay, I'll show you how to create from the scratch. How to create character from scratch
Right.
using Mexamo website. So I'll get the character first. Okay, I'll get the character first, and I'll have to download the skeletal mesh as well as the animations. So in this particular website, that is the Mixamo, here you can upload the character. You can upload your character,
Is Rick character or Maze character?
mesh
Like
character,
which type?
mesh character,
Maze
mesh
character.
character. Yes.
Then is automatically converted to all the rig and animation setup is automatically converted to the Mixamo.
Yes. So
Okay.
directly you can upload your character and you can download your rigged along with the animation also. See, this is the character which I'm
Okay.
going to use. So this
Mm.
is the character, and the animation, if you want, if you want to get the ideal animation which
Mhm.
we need, so select this. These are the ideal animations. Now you want to apply, just click over here and you can check. See, this is your animation. So you have to download from here, and if you download now, you have to say the film box binary, that is the FBX with skinner. If you
Right.
want only the character like the body mesh, then you can download without skinner.
Right.
So it has these options. So if you have uploaded your character, you can download with the skin and the animation also. So as you know, and we know, generally FBX does supports the animation, uh, and along with the complete textures.
Right.
So it supports everything. Now just only you have to specify the binary, the FBX binary, and with the scheme, and if you want the frame per second FPS, you can put 25 also, but now it's 30, so it's
Right.
okay, no problem at all. Okay, and
Right.
just download it like this. So now it's downloading, and if you want another animation, that will be the walk. Okay, so walk or the run also, just I want to download the run, a run animation. So run and jump will be there. When I will press the space bar, then it should jump. So those animation also I have to download from here. So these are the examples. See, this is the, I think, jump, but I want the run one, this one I can use. Yes. So
Okay.
simply you have to mention here in place. Huh?
Okay. So this all our animation template is there. Suppose you want
Yes.
to import your character and just click the preset, then automatically it will be converted with the animation.
Yes.
Okay. So okay, so great. Suppose I
Okay.
want to import some my own character, was like Maya character. So just import at here and just put the animation. So how it work with the rig, all the things, how to do the skin, all things. I don't a little confused with that. How to, if any possibility, to just show me any example with the importing any Maya character, yeah, some default character. Is it any possibility?
Yes, yes, I'll show you that also. But
Mhm.
right now, just we'll see the character,
Okay,
how we can download and how we can use in the Unreal. So
okay,
those things I'll show you now. Okay, later on we will see how to upload
okay.
our character and we can download. Okay.
Done, 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 done.
So
No issue, no issue.
yes. So just download this also if you want. Okay, just say download. Now it's happening, and again say this one, so you can use it as download. But right now I have downloaded this. so I'm not going to download again. Okay, so it will take time, but
Okay.
it's okay. So jump also you have to download, right? So
Okay.
I'll take only the three animation from the Mixamo, and the character mesh also I have to export. So
Right.
mm, only you have to use the character if you want without animation. Okay, so do not use this animation. Now it's the character only. Okay, so this character you can download and you can use in Unreal for the skeletal mesh. Okay, so download it without the animation and use there. So just I'm going to minimize this and I'm going to start with the Unreal Engine. Okay,
Okay. Right. Done.
so just launch your Unreal software. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now you have to create the folder also. Actually, first we need to create the project folder, and there you have to place your the characters and the animation stuffs inside those folders. So just create a new folder. Right.
Is it mandatory? Is it mandatory to do
Yeah.
the like see same all the downloaded things just be imported with the project folder?
Yes, yes, this is necessary. Actually, in the every software, if you are using, for the editing, if you want to go for the compositing, then you have to, gather your footages and you have to keep
Right. Right.
inside
Just
a
to collect
single
the
folder. Yes, so
to
that
collect
it
the
will be easy for you to carry, your folders, and you can carry like you want to copy paste, you want to, open your file into another PC. That time it will help you to, carry these folders. So just project management or the folder management is the most important part of your the projects. So before I'm just starting the Unreal Engine, so I've just created a folder which is in the D drive, and I have given the name Mixamo Animations, right? So here
okay.
I will create the folder, and here I will save the all assets which I'll uh, bring into the Unreal, and I'll save it inside this folder only. So first of all, you need to understand the selecting or creating new projects in Unreal. So these are the basic like the templates, or these are the main templates, project categories you can say. So from here we can select. If you want to go for the hardcore game, then you have to select this one. Okay, and as you know, film production, that time you have to select this one. This is called the film, television, and the live events. Okay, and again the different thing is the architecture, engineering, and the constructions. You can select from here also. So this one you can select this project template. Okay, and project categories, sorry, not template, project categories. So in this category itself you get different
Rohit,
templates. Yes,
Rohit,
yes.
just your screen is not visible. I don't know why getting happened to something. Now I'm
Now
to see your screen actually.
my screen is not visible right now.
Not visible right now. So,
1 minute, huh?
doesn't tell me, but so maybe yes, we just. I think I just put pin out, pin to screen
Okay,
again to refresh.
now it's visible, see.
No, now it's presenting. Okay, now but okay, yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Now it's visible.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Just pin it up, pin it this.
Okay, okay.
Okay, okay. So now I explained the project categories. So in this category itself, you get different, presets or different templates inside this. So I'm just going to select the game, right?
Okay.
So as I said, as I explained, today I will create the character, or I'll create a game character from the scratch inside Unreal. Okay, using Mixamo website. So I'll select the game mode. Okay, and I'll say the next. Now here you can select the template. Now just I'm going to select the blank one, because as I said, now I want to create, or I will create from the scratch. So that's why I'm creating a blank document. Okay, blank template from here, and I'll say next. And this will be the project settings. Okay, if you know the C++, then you can select this one. But now I'm a editor of, the blueprint artist, so I will go with this. Okay, and here I'll put the maximum quality, it's okay. And I'm not going to use any ray tracing, IN 3D rendering engine or rendering, so I'll disable this is called a ray trace, right? And the equipment, target platform, I'll use desktop and console. Okay, and you want to add the starter content inside your project, you can use from here. But I'll create a blank document or the blank project. I do not want to add the starter contents. Okay, so I'll say this one, this is the no starter contents, right? Now, once you have done the setting parts, now select the location. So as I explained, project folder you have to manage, and the project folder management or project management is the most important part of your project. So from here, just select the location. Just select the location where you want to place your Unreal project or template. Okay, so select the folder where you want to store, right? So I have created the folder inside the D drive, and I'll say Mixamo animation here. Okay, and I'll select this one, and here I will put the name. So project name will be uh, third person shooter game underscore project. Okay, now say create.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay,
Completely done.
yes. So now you can see this is my Unreal Engine interface. Okay, so from here I will create everything. And before starting the project, a few things I'm going to explain you, because you are a new, so you have to understand. So this is called the viewports. Okay, so by default you get the perspective viewport inside here. Okay, and in the right side you will get the world outliner details, and world settings, everything you will get this side. So these are the panels. You want to change the workspace, you can change from here, I'll show you. And in this side, in the left hand side, you will get the place actors. So all shapes is called itself a actor, huh? So whatever you are going to draw over here, that's called as actors. So from here I will create only the actors, right? Below this is the content browser. From here we can manage the folder, we can place inside the contents inside this folder, and we will manage everything inside here. And if you want to import something, like any assets or any the animation files, or any the the project templates, you can import from here. Okay, so first I need to create the folders inside this content browser. Okay, so first of all I will create a new map folder, right? So I'll create a tps underscore map. Here I want to save my first label. So first label will be what? Go to file, and here I will say save current as. So current label I want to save here inside this folder. Okay, select this tps map, and I'll have to say TPS map underscore map. Right now it's done. So my TPS map label is saved. Now go to
Okay.
again in the content folder, and here I will create the new folder. Here I want to save my character inside this folder. So I'll put the name. This folder is the characters. So only a single character I want to add here. So I'll put the name character, right? Yes. So double click over this folder, you will able to open your folder. Now inside here you have to import your character. So I have downloaded the characters from the Mixamo, and I have kept in the D drive. So I'll go in my folder. Here I will get the fbx. So here I have to say the character part. So character is this one. Just click over here and just open it. Before this, you have to say the skeleton. Okay, so I do not have any skeleton inside this project, so just I have to mention uh, nothing. Okay, so skeletal mesh is on, import mesh is on, and I'm not going to import any other the animation also here. So what I will do here, only I have to say import all, because this is my character. Okay, so character first we need to import inside this character folder, right? Now go to again back into the content. Here I will have to create another folder. The name will be animations. Now I have imported character before, right? So this is the character. Here I have to import my animation. So just right click over here again, say import to game animation, right? So these are the animations. Accept this, huh? So idle, just open it, and here you have to switch on the animation which you are going to import. So switch on this, and go for the again skeleton, and here you have to mention the name, huh? Because we are going to import the animation for this skeleton. This is my Mao J, right? So select this and say import all.
It means we have only one single animation right now, right?
Yes, yes. So I have imported a single animation for this character. That is my the character name is Mouse, right? So I have just imported the
Okay.
idle animation. Now again import another animation, that is the jump
Okay.
one. Okay, again you have to do the same. Import the animation, check this, it should be switch on, and go to again in the skeleton here, and here yes you have to mention the Mao J, because I'm just going to animation import the animation for this only. So I'll say import. So this is
So
the simple
before suppose,
process.
suppose before you import two three character, that means you just be show some two three different drop down lists are here, right?
Yes,
So that there is showcasing only single drop down now. So
yes,
if you before you import some certain different character, so that means you can see some certain different drop down lists at here,
yeah,
right?
yes. So if you have multiple characters, that time you will get multiple the skeleton over here. So here you
Okay.
have to only mention which animation and the character you are going to use for your game. So just mention over here, simple. So I've just clicked over here, and I'll have to switch on this. This is the import animation, and just say import. Yes. Now it's a the animations, all the animations which I imported here, and I can check, huh? I can check means this is my standing the character, and I'll say this is my jump animation. If you double click over here, Now you can see your character animation like this. How did I did that? Just double click over here. See, this is the idle, but this is not the animation. So where is my idle animation? Just check. No, this is also not the animation. Idle. Just search over here. You can search like this. So this is the my idle animation from the .com. So see, this is my idle animation, right? Now uh, before doing anything, we have to create the folders inside here. So folder name will be the blueprints. Okay, so as usual in Unreal Engine we do use the blueprints. So if you want to create any type of game, that time you have to use the blueprints. So I'm going to create a different blueprints over here. So before that I have to create a folder first. So create a folder name will be blueprints. So just double click over here and right click, and again I have to say the blueprint class. Okay, so click over here and select the character, because for this I'm going to use the character class. So character means your character is a type of pawn that includes the ability to walk around. Okay, so this will be my character which is going to walk around my the game. Okay, so I'll create this one over here. Just click yes. Now I'll say character underscore bp blueprint tps. I'll have to add tps underscore character bp, right? So this is for my character, right? Again I'll have to create another blueprint class, which would be the game mode. So game mode base defines the game being played, its rules, scoring, and other facets of the game type. So from here, we have to decide the game. Click over here and say TPS underscore game mode, right? Got it, Biswa sir?
Yes, done.
Okay, great. Now, in the character, we have to just double click over here. Then you can work like you have to just first import your character over here. So how we have to align, I'll show you. So click here and drag it to here and just dock it, just dock it. So this is the my game map and this is my character. So before creating this character, just check the TPS map first. Go to here and say play. Now here you can see there is a no character. There is no any character. So here I'm going to place my own character, and see, you can see this is the default pawn. So here I'm going to use the game character. So how will I do that? I'll show you. Okay, just do escape and say stop. Okay, go to here and just add a character. Okay, so how will I add that? Just click over here in the mesh. Okay, so in the mesh, here we have to select the mesh. Okay, select the mesh and say skeleton mesh. Click over here and just find the character which you are going to place inside this character, uh, character mesh. So select this one because I have added this as a character. So select this character, right? Yes. Now it's done. So now you can see my character is not aligned properly with this, the game character. So how I will do that? Just, set the position. Set the position, say minus 90. Oh my god, I have not added minus. So select and click over here and just put the minus like this. Okay, and character should look forward because arrow is this side, so character look forward of this arrow. So what we have to do here, just again click and say minus 90 degree. Now I have aligned the character according to this my arrow, right? And you want to place anywhere, you can adjust, but this is the perfect. Okay, now here we have to add another things like the spring arm. So select this capsule and go to add component and say spring arm. Okay, so what is the spring arm? What it does? This component tries to maintain its children at the fixed distance from the parent, but will, retract the children if there is a collision and the spring back when this is not collision. Okay, so just click this and it will make the distance for the camera. So select this spring arm again and click the camera. So here I can directly say the camera. Okay, and say click. Right, now you can see this is your character with the camera. Okay, you want to adjust the camera also, you can do, but right now I am not going to set anything and this is okay for me. Okay, say yes and say compile. Right, once it is done, then go back to the TPS map and in the TPS game mode just double click over here. Okay, and which I have created the TPS character BP. We have to set as a default pawn class here. So those character or that character I have set there, just we have to say default pawn class that character. So select this and say TPS character BP. So this game mode will play this character only. Okay, so select this and say yes and say compile and go to edit, say project setting. Before this you can't add your character inside the game engine. So before this I have to set the maps and mode. So Biswa,
Yes,
yes,
I'm here.
yes.
Yes,
So
yes.
select map and mode. Here you have to define which character and which map and mode it should play in your the game. Okay, so select the map and mode first. So here I will have to save or the select the game mode which I have created. See, this is the game mode based. Okay, so game mode based is the TPS game mode which I have created. Right?
Okay, you create the level, right? The
Yes.
TPS is your level.
Yes, so TPS.
TPS remote is the level.
Yes,
This is
level
set the
one.
level now.
Yes, 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 yes.
Level now.
Yes.
This is
So
the Unreal level.
yes, exactly. So that will be my game mode, and here just I have to say default map and say TPS map level, right?
So
And in
TPS
this
now,
editor starter map, Okay, when you will start your Unreal gameplay, that time
Okay.
it should play this map. Okay,
Okay.
and the default
You
map.
not created. You
Yes.
didn't create this one, no? This
No,
is a
no.
default of map. This is a
Yes,
default map, right?
yes. This is the default map which I have created in the beginning. So this is the
Okay.
map, and here the game default map also you have to place the same thing. Okay, once it is done, then go to here, uh, and you can play now. Now you will able to check your character inside this game. Okay, so now you cannot move any in any direction now, because I haven't set the any uh, keys for the functionings. Okay, so for the
So
functions,
where you just be just pardon please. So where you just be set your all the things. So going to file and project setting. In the project
actually,
setting,
yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. Let me explain you one thing. Uh, till now, I have done the only the process to add character in my scene. So this is the process where I have done the settings for importing character in your game, right? So now, right now I'm just going to show you how to add the keyboard shortcuts or keyboard events for the character. If you press a, then it should move left. If you press D, then it should move right. When you press spacebar, it should jump. And if you press left arrow, right arrow, up arrow, down arrow, it should move, or it should follow the character according to your key press. So how will I add that? I'll show you. So now I have created the character only. Now just I'm just going to give the events. So skip it, okay, and go to again in the project setting. Okay, so over here you have to say inputs. Where is the input? Uh, input. Yes. So this is the input, right? Here you will get two different types of mappings. Okay, one will be the action map, one and second will be the axis mapping. So action mapping and the axis mapping is like action mapping are for key presses and releases, while axis mapping allow for input that have a contiguous range. Okay, like if you press the space bar, then it should jump. So that is the key presses, right? And the releases, while axis mapping allow you to input that have a contiguous range. Like if I'll hit the right arrow, it should go in the right direction. If I'll press left key, it should move in the left direction. So this is the contiguous range. So here I have to create the keys. So here in the action mapping, if I'll press here, if I'll say add action mapping, click here. Now you can see the detail inside this arrow. Now just say jump. Okay, and the keyboard shortcut I have to add over here. So just say add action mapping to group. Okay, here I have to mention the keyboard keys. So especially I'm going to use here the space bar, right? So for jump I'm going to use the space, right? Now in the axis mapping, when I click over here, now I can see my, the keyboard event will be added. So click over here and say move underscore left and right. Okay, so for the left, I'm going to use A, and for the right, I'm going to use D. So these will be the shortcuts. Okay, so here I will have to say A. In the left direction, it should move. Then I will have to use the shortcut key A. Okay, so in the keyboard, you will get the option A. Okay, again I'll press plus over plus, and here I'll have to say D. Okay, so got it, Mr. Bishu?
Yes. Yes, done.
Okay, great,
Little
great.
confusing, but maybe after the session, maybe it will be clear. So
You will
little
able to
confusing.
work. You will able to work. I'll show you.
So,
This is the way, very easy method to creating your own character for your game. So
so far, I just clear with the making the character and again import the animation, all the things, and again
okay,
how to set with the blueprint of both game or again character. So that was done. So, but this input things I maybe little confusing, but it's okay. So then start with the practicing. So maybe it will be clear for
very
me.
good, very good, very good. Okay. So again, I'll have to add for the left and right. I'll have to add the keys that will be left arrow and the right arrow. Okay, so click here again and say left. Okay, so here you can see this is the left is for in the left direction, so it should move in the left. Okay, and for this I have to say minus, right? And for the D, directly you can use one value and it should move in the right. So again I'll have to create another keyboard shortcut uh, for the right and say right. Okay, so in the right you have to mention this one. Now just I'm going to add the blueprint inside it. So I have created the move LR. Go to TPS, sorry, character BP. Okay, so here we have to adjust, or here we have to add the blueprints. So here you can say this is the event graph, this is the construction script, and here you get the viewport. So in the viewport you can manage your character, you can manage the camera, you can manage the spraying arm, and you can set the details inside it. So in this graph, event graph, you will able to see your basic nodes, which is the functions. Okay, so these are the basic functions which you get by default in this the event graph. But now I have to create my own blueprints, okay, or the events inside blueprint. So right click over here and say move underscore LR, sorry, move underscore LR. So this is the action, okay, which I'm going to use here, and just click over here. Okay, you can place anywhere if you want, and it has the output options. These are the output nodes, and here again you have to attach the camera, right, like this. Say get camera, right? Now set or get world rotation. So this is the get world rotation. and again you have to add another, the vector. So like it should move in the x-axis or y-axis, so there you have to mention the vector. So click over here and say the vector node. Okay, it should move forward, because sorry, we are going to use left and right. So for this I have to use the right vector, this one, right? And uh, before this I have to add the input moment, add input moment. So here you can say, or you have to connect this with this property or this parameter, and again you have to add the value also, scale value here, right? Now save it and just compile it. Now you can see successfully it is done. Now go to in the TPS map and say play. Okay, if you play this, now hit the button A and D. So if it is going left like this, it means it's working. If you press again D, then it's going in the right direction, right? But also you can use the keyboard left arrow like this. Oh, everything is going that side only. So again I have to set the value of this because it's not working in a proper way. So just go to the project setting, and here, oh, see, both are in the same direction. So here I have to say minus, right? And go to again in the TPS map and use arrow. See, if I'm pressing left arrow, it's moving in the left. Okay, and if you are pressing the right, it's going to right, left and right. So I haven't made yet for forward and the backward. So I have to create those keys over here. So what I have to do here, again in the axis mapping, click here. Now you can create move underscore FB, right? Now just click over here, and you have to use the shortcuts like W. Okay, it's if it is going forward, then I have to press W. So W will be the shortcut for this, and say again axis mapping group, and here you have to say yes. So yes will be for the down, means going back. So say yes, right? Now if it is going in the up, it should be 1. If it is going down, then I'll press minus. Okay, so simply I'll go here, sorry, in the TPS character, and here again I have to add the options or functions. Right click over here and say move underscore FB, right? So again I have to add this camera over here, and I have to say get, right? Bisu, did you understand what I'm doing here?
Yes.
Okay, now get again the world rotation, get world rotation. Okay, so for this, again I have to set the vector for forward and the backward. That will be forward vector, right? So I'll use here this one, and again I have to add the input of add movement. Okay, yes, add this. Now just connect with it and just connect the value with this also again. Okay, now it's happening. Just save it and say compile. Okay, so before this I'll have to check how it's, is it working or not. So yes, if I'm pressing W, it's going forward. If I'm pressing S, it's coming back, right? Like this. So again, here I have to set the keyboard shortcut. So keyboard shortcut will be up arrow and the down arrow. So click over here and say up arrow, right? So this will be the up, and if I'll say again for the down, yes, this is the down. So I have already added, and I have to add minus for going back or the down. So just close it and again go here and say yes. Now yes, I'm using arrow, huh? Yes, I'm not going to use the shortcut keys. I'm using the arrow only, right? Now again set another shortcut that will be the jumping. I haven't added in the event graph, so I have to add this also. And again I'm going to use for axis mapping for the mouse. Okay, look around. Sorry, actually I have to add over here. So I have to say look LR, look underscore LI, means left and right. Look left and right. So I have to use mouse one. So for the mouse, oh, mouse X, it should move in the left and the right. So that will be work in the X axis. So in the X axis it is working. It's called yaw. Okay, so I'll show you that also how we can add that. Just click over here and I'll have to say X. Now again add another axis mapping that will be look forward and backward. UD up and down. So I'll have to say look UD, right? So for this I'm going to use the mouse Y, right? Now it's done. So once it is done, again go to in the in the character TPS character BP. Now here add the function for jump. Okay, so I haven't added yet for this jump, so just click over here. Now it's a jump, and click over here and say again jump, right? So it will jump. And it doesn't have the value, so we have not, we should not add anything. Right click over here and click for yaw and the pitch. If it is moving left and right, means it's work with x-axis, that time we have to work with yaw, or it should, we should call yaw. And if it is going with y, okay, that is the pitch. So here I'm going to use the look left and right. So for this I will have to use what yaw. So now this is add controller yaw input. Okay, and add the value also inside it. And again I have to add another function for look up and down, as I said, here I have to use the pitch. Okay, so say pitch and add the controller pitch input, right? And add the value again. Now it will work. So just save and compile it. Go to here. Now you can see. Now it's working. Oh, sorry. Click over here. Now it's working. See, but the problem is that it's not accessing the yaw value. So for this, I have to do one more setting inside this character BP. I'm just going to close this. I'm not going to use this one. So click over here inside this viewport. Now we have to call the function from the schema. Okay, print so from here we have to give the camera setting. Now here I have to say use pound control rotation from here. Okay, and select the character, and character should move along with key press. If you pressing left, it should move rotate automatically in the left. Okay, if you press right button, then character should move in the right. So what we have to do here in the character uh, moment, here you get lots of functions for your character. So character functions and movements, everything you get inside here. You can see the character movement walking, okay, character movement jumping and falling, and the net character movement, net walking, swimming, flying, everything is here. Okay, so here you get the character movement rotation settings. So here I have to say the orient rotation to movement. Click over here and just say yes. Okay, now select the TPS character. Over here you have to switch off the yaw option. See, use controller rotation yaw, we have to switch off from here. So click here and say yes and say compile. Okay, go to TPS map and say play. Now you can see what I'm doing here, similar as the TPS, the template. There you can see the same functions like this. Now it's rotating. Got it, Visu? Any
Yes,
problem?
yes. No. So maybe it's take time to connect all the node things because this is basically I'm not very comfortable with the gaming things. I'm basically more focused with the cinematics because I thought so I will be you will be doing some certain animation thing use the sequencer and again creating some cinematics.
Okay,
But
okay, okay.
your station is like what is more about the gaming things.
Okay,
But
okay, okay.
this gaming thing, I'm not still not tried any blueprint work. So that's the reason I'm little confused with the node connection and how to create the. You just we did very well for the making the all the keyboard shortcuts and USB connection. So everything is did very well, very nicely. But so my concern is that I'm not very comfortable with the node and again all the unit utilities things so that you just be used for the work. So there is some certain different node you just be connected and it just be call and I just put some certain action thing.
Okay,
But
okay.
maybe it take time to once I start with the practice with the blueprint thing. So then again I can go better thorough with the all the like see levels. Maybe this
Okay.
is the more better for me also.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. Good. So no
So
problem. You will do the practice. You will able to
hmm,
work. Don't worry about
okay.
that.
No issue.
Okay.
No,
And,
no
and,
issue.
and, and, and any problem, let me know. I'll explain you that. That things.
So no. Thank you so much, Rohit. So just I just share my screen. I did some little work with the downloading process. Everything is done. So just
Okay.
stop the screen. I saw what I did in between your lecture time as I did some certain work. So just stop your screen. I'll just share my screen.
Okay. So just I have to complete. I'm just
Okay.
going to complete because I have not completed yet. So now
Okay.
just I'm going to add animation into it. So along with this character, uh, animation should work. Okay. So if it is moving towards or backwards like this, going left and right, then it should walk, and idle animation should be here. So just I have to add those things inside here. So what I have to do in the content browser, again I have to create another folder. Name will be BS. BS is the blend space. For the animation, if you want to import animation inside this game character, or you want to apply the animation in your character, then you have to work with two things. Uh, you have to add the blind space. Okay, from here, if you will say right click here, and you will get the animation. From here you can see the blend space. So just click over here. Now you can create the blend space from here. So select this one, because here I'm going to select the skeletal mesh. So click over here and say BS animation, right? BS animation. And one more thing you have to do here, just click over here and say animation, and from here you have to add animation blueprint, so that we can call this blueprint inside the character animation. So just click over here and say more, right? And click over here. Now set the name. Okay, BS BP BS underscore animation blueprint. BS is the blend space animation blueprint. Blend space animation. So just click over here. Okay, in the character inside the BS animation, we have to add our the animation inside this panel. So here we have to set few things, like in the horizontal axis. Here I have to add the maximum value of this speed. So now this is the speed. Okay, 0 to 300. I have to add the maximum value 300, right? And this is the squares, you can see. Now it is in 4. If you want to change, you can see 6. If you want to add more animations, okay, then you can add, but 4 is good, right? Now you get all your animation in the asset browser in the right side. Now if I'll add the take one, okay, so this will be the take one. Now I have to check why it's not running. If it is not running, or it's not the moving or not animating, then it is a problem. So what is the problem? This is not the right file. So what I have to do here, just click over here this one and drag it to here only. Now it's moving. So .com is the right file. Okay, so this is the jump, and also if you see here, this is the run, right? Now use this green button or green key to activate or to see the walk and run. See, now it's running like this. Okay, if you are moving towards 0 value, now you can see the idle animation is here, and if you are moving into 300 values, now it's running. So this is the value you can set. Now just I want to put here only, so it's okay. Now just save it. Go to again uh, in the TPS map. Here just select the BS animation blueprint. Click over here. Now here we have to add few things. Okay, for the animation, just uh, if you see now, here you get also the animation graph and the animation graph, event graph, animation graph and the event graph. So here you get by default two functions, two nodes. Okay, in the graph you get the output pose. So here I have to add the state machine. Sorry, STATE, state machine. Okay, so just add a new state machine and here just connect with this. Now if you say compile or the save, now it's it will working start working. See, now it's started working. So what I have to do here, just double click, go inside, and here I have to add the idle, run and the jump. So here click over here and say right click and say add state, and I'll put the name will be idle, okay, run and the jump. Right, so double click over here. Here I have to uh, add the animation which I have created in here. So this is the BS animation, okay, animation blueprint. So this one I have to add. So just click over here and say right click and say BS underscore animation. This one I have to attach over here. Okay, so before this I have to do few things inside this event graph. Now here I have to add like what the functions I have to do. So function will be what? See, till now few things coming in your mind, or is it okay, Biswa? Any problem?
Yes. No, no,
No,
no.
no. Are you comfortable now?
So before I told you, so this is a little confused with my node all the things because I'm not that much good with the game mode. So, but let's see, you just first complete. So then I think I'll just start with the practice. Then I'll just be like see ask some certain questions
Okay.
because this is because I'm not still started any game mode with Onby also because this is for first time for me to do all the a lot of things inside the game mode, but I still not started with the game thing. But I'll just be doing the animatics things, cinematics things at the same time. So once you're done, so I'll show you how to like see I what I've done. I'll show you
Okay,
once you're
okay.
done.
Okay, so I'll add the animation first. Don't worry about that. So just click over here and here just have to add the velocity. Get velocity. Okay, and here again I have to add the vector length. Okay, so vector length is for sorry vector length. Sorry. Vector length. Okay, now just promote this. Okay, just click over here and promote this. So I have to add the variable name will be speed. Okay, once I'll create now, here you get the speed. So now just connect with this. Okay, like this. Okay, so again, go to in the idle run and jump menu. Here I have to add this speed variable, right? Which I have created here. So just connect with this and say yes. Now you can say save and compile. Now this animation should, you know, play in the TPS map. So what we have to do here before this, I have to tell, this animation should play in this, menu or option. So in this, animation, in the animation mode, there you get the animation class. Okay, use animation blueprint, but which one should play? Click over here and select B as animation blueprint. Now it's moving. Just save it, say compile, go to here. Now you can see, now it's, moving like this. If you press, oh my god, it's happening like this. Got it? Yes, very
Yes,
nice.
yes, yes, done, done. Very nice, really, very nice. But I'm doing the same thing. So, but let's start with the first
Okay.
basic node connection, how to do all the node things. So where we start, what the first node, then how to create all the mouse controllers. A lot of things you taught, but I think I just start at the very beginning. So I need another session. It's
Okay, okay,
very
okay.
beginner, so beginning session. This is not like so I think too high. As per the blueprint mode is create everything using all the things, but I think you just be teach me one session is very base session is like how to create all the variable, all the
Yes.
command, all the things. I need to
Actually,
learn first.
you have to do the practice, and you cannot do in a one attempt. So you have to do practice more, like two or three times you have to do. Then you will able to create this kind of like beginning the game mode. So
Right.
you will able to create. So now there is a problem right now in the jumping. I cannot see the jump,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
it's happening, but the action is not coming. So what I have to do here, go to again in the BS animation, and now it's done. It's okay. Now go to BS blueprint. Okay, so go to in the state machine, and here I'll have to create another state. That name will be the jump, right? So in the jump, I have to again create the transition back into here. So it will be like this, and double click over this option, and here I have to, or we have to add the jump animation. So right click here and say jump. Okay, so jump tech, this one will be better for me because I said mixamo.com it supports it. This is not the right format. Okay, so this one is good. So now just connect with this. Yes, now it's done. Okay, save, compile, compile. Now go to here and check it's applied or not. No, it's not happened, right? So we have to add few blueprints over here. So go to again in the event graph, and here again we have to add another velocity, uh, that is, you have to we have to add node that will be the moment component. So say get moment component. Okay, so get moment component. Now add again falling. Yes, is falling. If it is falling, okay, then I have to again promote this and is in air. is in air. Okay, if it is in air, then connect with this. Okay, yes, now it's done, and save it, compile it. Now it's happening. Already I have created this variable, so I have to add here this variable. Go to back and just double click over the transition. So double click over here and add this, is in this one variable, right? Connect this, and if it is okay, then good. And go to again back here, and in the transition option, double click over here and just again connect with this, but this time I will use not in the air. So if it is not in the air, then it should be in the ground. So I'll have to use the not boolean. So this is the not boolean value. Okay, let's say yes, and say save and do compile, and tps map, just say play. Now, oh, nice, it's happening. Got it?
Yes, 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 yes. Done, 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 done. Super, super.
So this is the thing which you can do inside this game project. Okay, and see, this is the way where you will do now. You can create your own characters if you have made in the Maya or in any other DCC software. So from there you can import the character or upload character into the mixamo.com, and from there you can directly import the animation as well as the skeletal mesh, and you can import into your Unreal Engine, and you can create your own project. So this is the process, and this is the options which is good for you. So now you can create anytime, and this is the thing.
Okay. So done, 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 Rohit sir. So I think this is superb. This is very nicely you done the all the setting, all the action, and again you just we showcase some certain one let's see game level. So how to character that we move towards forward, then again jump, and again so a lot of things inside this level. So hopefully, so I'll just be showing. So just you just be stop your screen. I'll just be show my screen. So what I did in between.
Okay,
Continue.
so I'm just stopping. Okay, okay, just show me your screen.
Anything is remaining. So
No,
from
no, no,
your side.
nothing, nothing. That's it. That's it. That's
Okay.
it from my side. So now
Okay. So
just I'm going to close. Okay, so now I'm just stopping my screen. You present.
so now what happened? So I just be going to share my screen.
Okay, okay,
So
okay,
so far I'm not doing again it's part of like game designs things,
okay,
but I did same thing in my mm, like see content browser. I just be import the character is the animation character. So this is my animation thing. So I just be downloaded two thing. One is the sitting and one is the walking. I just be
okay,
downloaded two
okay, 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 okay.
from
Very nice.
Examo. So I just will show you. So this is some certain two different animation thing. One is the walk and one is the seat.
Very good.
So I just we download these two and just back to my Unreal Engine. So
Okay,
this is my character. This is my model. So this is some certain name is turn time some certain character. This is my model. Okay. So now what happens? So I'm just going to my sequencer. So this is my
okay,
sequencer.
okay,
So I just will import inside my sequencer. So and again this is my work. This is my let's see what is kind of some certain type of work. seeking like kind of posts. I did this too.
Okay.
So, but this I like previously I told you. So I'm very interested with the related to cinematics looks, not for the layout gaming. But
Hmm.
let's say I'll
Okay.
start with the basic structure with the game, all the things. So then again, I'll do the same structure, whatever you taught me. So this is very interesting, really super like thing. You just be I learned a lot of things, but I hope just be once I just start with the gaming thing, so then I will just be execute and again show you same thing. If any questions, any concern, so I ask to you. And one thing I want to know,
Okay.
Rohit sir,
Yes.
suppose my animation is complete here, so the work is done at here. So,
Okay.
but now this course will start from at here. So not
Okay.
this start from the how to do these things, if any possibility.
I
So
did get you.
so
Can you
so
repeat?
my action is done at here. So this is
Okay.
my location. So it's
Okay.
like the word maybe some translate and so whatever. So this is my pose area.
Okay.
Okay. But now second action start from the start area. So but now
Oh,
I
okay,
think
okay, okay.
I can start from at is the end point.
So
So
you
how
are
to
talking
start?
about the transition part.
Yeah, this is a transition. I want to start the
Okay,
same
okay,
thing from at here. So not for
okay,
there.
okay, okay,
So I
okay,
need to
okay.
do the this thing. I need so this is the same to 3D Max and the biped thing. So just the there is some certain options for the what is the mixing mode,
Yes, yes,
more
yes, yes.
mix like kind of things. But how to do in Unreal, I don't know. So I just will try to do that. But any idea, any possibility to do the this thing?
I think you can do it. I think you can do it. So just drag
So
it
how
to
to
bit left.
so I just will go to little
Drag
left.
this one, and there you can see the transition.
No, but this is not making any
Oh,
transition.
actually, animation is different, nah. Your
This
animation is
animation
totally different. That's why. That's
animation
why it's showing like this.
no, but animation is different. But if there is any maybe I thought okay, there is any possibility. Ki, suppose my I just be merging two and three action with a different action. I want to put a single character. It should be continuity. It should be
Okay.
transition. So there is no any way you just be start different location and end at a different location and second action start with a different location. This is not actually it's wrong method. So I think there is some certain impossibility.
Okay.
So I don't know how to do that. So if you have any ideas, let me know.
Actually,
So
animation is totally different. That's why I'm telling you. But
okay,
I have to search on it. I'll let you
okay.
know if
I
it's
just will
possible.
do the R&D things. But let's say gaming thing. What do you like explain now? This is really super. So, but once I got the video now, so then I can just be try the same thing with the game level, and
Okay.
then I will just be like respond you to what I did. I just be show you again.
Okay. Great. Sure. Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
so
Yes. 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 Very good.
done.
Done. Done. Done. Done. Done. Done.
Okay. So great.
So
Thank you so much. Okay.
So thank
Thank
you, thank you,
you.
thank you, and I think I hope you understood few things from my side.
Yeah. Everything
Very
is
nice.
clear.
And today
Ah,
I taught you how to create the character from the scratch using
yeah.
Examo characters. Okay, so
Hmm.
that was my topic which I explained,
Okay,
and
right.
I hope you will do in future. Okay, very good.
Definitely.
So
This is superb.
yes, thank you very much, and we'll meet you soon.
Thank you so much.